Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. My lesson today, people, is for you to identify and understand your vulnerabilities because they make you strong. And I want to start with this topic today because it's like I know and believe, especially for men, we're very prideful people and stubborn in our ways because it's like a lot of the things we're taught growing up, is that show of strength is all that matters. But it's like the reality is actually the opposite. See, the more people can see that you're okay with being vulnerable in the sense that you don't mind showing your weaknesses and acknowledging your weaknesses, what's happening, I've realized from experience that that's more powerful for me to be able to admit my faults and admit when I'm wrong. And by me doing that, it's a powerful lessons that it teaches the people around me. It teaches them, number one, that, I'm leading by example because I want all my people to be able to admit when they're wrong so they can correct it. So it's like by doing that, it's like it really shows people, number one, that we don't know everything. I don't know everything. Nobody does, people. And it's like it makes it okay for them to be okay with making mistakes because they realize that nobody have it all figured out and that we're all figuring this thing out called life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you build a stronger bond with the people that surround you, especially if you're a business owner, man. It's like what really inspires the people around you is that them seeing, number one, that you're trying and giving your best shot every single day. And number two, it actually inspires and motivate them to bring their best every single day because they're watching you do it. The other thing too is to have the humility to not only admit when you're wrong, but also to acknowledge that there's other people that have your weakness or vulnerabilities as their strength. And in those cases, I'm not trying to teach those people something I don't know. I switch roles, people. You want to switch roles from being a teacher or, the instructor to being the student who humble yourself to be able to take instructions from these people. And obviously also to highlight these people as the leader, as the manager, or whatever the case is, and really be in that space where you really acknowledge and give that person that respect for the knowledge that they have or the skill that they have that you do not possess. And what happens when you do that, people, is that you bring out a giant out of these people because they're not used to people doing that. That's what I'm realizing. They're not used to people highlighting their strengths, especially when it's the other person's, when it's my weakness or other people's weakness, you know? And it's like, I'm just realizing and learning, man, that it's like vulnerabilities and your weaknesses, man, they're not weaknesses for real. They're really the only weakness if you don't identify them or don't understand them and don't know how to utilize the people to compensate for those. But it's like if you don't even identify that it's a weakness, then how can you even, you're gonna pretend like you're strong in those areas. Pretending don't solve the problem. At the end of the day, man, you have to be in love with solutions to problems. You have to be, and in order for you to get the solutions you want, you have to be humble enough and stick your pride in your back pocket, man, and really respect the process. That if you give people the space to deliver on their skills and expertise, they will not only shine, but they will be super excited doing it, which also add to the energy of the workspace and so forth. It's like I've been practicing like how to best inspire and motivate people, especially for those of you out there that are entrepreneurs, man. I would say this, first and foremost, every single morning speak life into your people, you know? It's like, I don't know exactly how I got on this topic, but I think it's worth sharing, so I'll go ahead and do it, man. I literally affirm to my people every single day, and I'm more than me, than I have a list of affirmations that I read, man. I let them, I declare things, to my team. Hey, we declare that we're the number one auto repair and auto body shop, and all my team members are growth partners and millionaires. I literally speak this to these people every day, people. So it's like there's a formula to things, and I want you to use this maybe for your family members, your direct, maybe your wife and kids, or if you have a workspace, or even at your job, man, you can use this. It's literally speaking life into people that's around you, and do it consistently, just like your daily affirmations. I have the formula is basically, what do you want? That's my declaration. Why why do you believe that this will happen? The why in the case I just shared with you is like, I believe that we'll accomplish these things because we're a great student who decides to learn something new every single day. See, that's the formula that's going to give us the goals we want, you know? And then the how. It's like, how do you do it? You have to have a specific matrix for every business. You have to have that. How many calls you need to get, how many appointments, how many cars you need to get out or sales, whatever the case is. And then also, focusing on the basics of any business, man. I have a formula. I created this back in 2022. A formula for success is high productivity plus high quality product and service equals our massive success. That is a formula I made up in 2022, and I've lived by this formula since then. So I always make sure that we provide the highest quality product, we deliver excellent customer service, and we work as a team, we help each other, and give 100% effort every single day. Now, I've said it so much that I literally memorize this stuff, but this is what I affirm to my team every single day in the morning meeting, And anybody that have ever been to my shop, if you haven't been there, you can come on down, come check us out, man. But I intentionally practice the things I teach to your people. I don't always get it right every single time, but hey, every single day, you can't fault the person for trying. I give 100% effort every single day. I really focus on helping people, by serving people, my employees, inspiring and motivating them, coaching them. We create a space, man, that I've never seen before, and I feel extremely blessed to have the opportunity to actually do this for people on a daily basis. And anybody, if you're ever in the area, come check us out, man. It's a magical space where people really help each other, support each other. We really feel like family, man. And you gotta think about it. For those of you that own a business especially, or even people that work jobs, man, you spend more time at your job or business than you do with your own family, at least during the week anyways. So it's like, why not create a space where it's like a family away from your family, and create a magical environment, man. And that's what I'm practicing on doing every single day, people, because I know that as I do this, it's not only making my life amazing, but it's also helping the people around me to create an amazing life for themselves. I don't know how I got on this topic, but I'm glad I share that with you. I hope this bless somebody, especially if you're an entrepreneur, even if you're working a job, man. I really want you to, just realize that your weaknesses, man, are expressing the things you're not that good at. It's not a bad thing. The world teach you that, but that's not the reality. When you share that, it shows people that, hey, you know what? You're a real person, man. You know what I mean? You're out here, you're authentic, and you're real, man. And you just really have good intentions. And that's really, at the end of the day, I think what makes you a good person, man. It's like, one of the things I should say is that you really genuinely care for people, and you're genuinely authentic with yourself, you know what I mean? And that inspire and motivate people to be better people. Anyways, people, my declaration over your life is that, number one, you are a millionaire. Number two, you're married to the person of your dream. Number three, you have amazing health, and you're in the best shape of your life, people. I pray that the Spirit of God will continue to lead you, man, to find your purpose in this world. Continue to explore life. Continue to improve on yourself. That's it, man. We'll talk tomorrow, y'all. Have a good day.